Life is RNG.
Dear Mario,
That's why life sucks.
I baked a cake for you. Yours truly, Princess Toadstool. Peach.
There are uninstalled critical software updates from the Toshiba service station. Nice! Retweet, dude, RT. Oh yeah, dude. Dude, RNG. Dude, IRL RNG. Isn't that something? Think about that. Like, when you come into this world, dude, you could be born into the easiest, most like luxurious life you could ever imagine, or you could be born into like the worst, like absolute, like horrific life ever, dude. It's RNG, man. It's all RNG. That's why life can suck sometimes. Dude, I didn't just plug in my Galaxy S6. It's been in like since I've been here. That's the way it is, man. That's just the way it is. Maybe someday we can change that, but that's a little unrealistic at the moment. Can't watch an ad and give a bits to J. Cool. It's okay, man. I have enough candy bars as it is. Probably should lay off a little bit. How'd I get another long jump there? Yo, what up, DB Jones? How's it going, dude? Thanks for the good luck, man. How you been, dude? Just got bad RNG. Dude, just think of it like that, man. Some people just get bad RNG. Dude, we need to get rid of all the RNG, man. No RNG. RNG sucks. In the IRL. That's all it is. It'll never be an even playing field. At least not in today's age. Today's day and age, rather. IRL race file. Holy crap. That would be epic. Beat Mario's Amazing Adventure. Nice, dude. How'd that go? It was a pretty fun ROM hack. That's pretty cool, dude. It's ridiculous. Yeah, you said it was really hard. That's cool. Yeah, Lokosoba. Yeah. Challenges weren't very fair. Yeah, they got a lot of those like BS challenges in there just to make it even more difficult. Really hard ROM hack. Yeah, that is true. Like you get to a point where like it's so difficult, it's like not even fair difficulty. Like it's just stupid BS Kaizo hard. But dude, at least you got through it though. That's pretty sick. Oh my gosh, my chat just like jumped up a ton. Oh man, like Davy Jones' message I just read, now it's at the top. Holy crap. Are we talking about like immigration now? What's going on? I actually haven't like read all the messages. I missed some. So I should probably get done kind of soon. There is kind of like one suckish thing about the night streams is I'm gonna have to like be kind of quiet Because, like, I do have a family in the home. And they actually have lives, so I need to be kind of quiet. They can't stay up to degen hours. Dude, science is a big thing to focus on, dude. Science is pretty important. And yes, it came through partly awesome, trust me. I saw the chat scroll up so much. So many Roblox speedruns games. Well, a lot of things in the world might suck today, but at least we have a lot of Roblox speedrun games on speedrun.com. So maybe the world isn't that bad. It must be pretty dang good. Nice. That quick shot's a little risky. I love the obby games in Roblox, dude. Those are epic. What about Speedrun 4? Speedrun 4 is pretty epic as well. I actually really liked playing that one, despite how much it sucked. Free world records, dude, all the way. PB yesterday by 7 seconds in Meat Boy. Nice, dude. It's pretty sick. Congrats to PB. Dude, climate change. Climate change? You guys want to talk about climate change? I don't know if we can talk about that, dude. It is terrifying, dude. It actually is, like, kind of concerning. Do you see, that's one of the hardest things, dude. Talk about anything like that. You have so many people that like are either one side or the other, and it's really hard to get to some kind of middle ground to where you can actually do something about it, you know what I mean? Because I don't know if people realize that, but as they spend time just fighting with each other over a lot of issues, nothing really does change. Like, a lot of things that are being argued about don't actually change. So, like, especially things like that, like, what can people even really do about that? Like, there's some things you can do on a smaller scale, but all the really big issues don't really... A lot of them, nothing really happens. That's like one of the scariest things. Like, talking about issues is important, but taking action is just as important as well. But if you never get past the talking phase, that kind of sucks. Dude, censorship sucks, dude. Censorship's pretty bad. I actually gave a speech about censorship like a week ago in my speech class. It was my final presentation. It was pretty epic. That's a silver star right there. I forgot I'm playing 64ds right now. Dude, rip Florida 100 years from now. Dude, go! Dude, I say censorship sucks, but I censored the word the, so I mean, I'm the biggest hypocrite there is, pretty much. Also, what up, Exlor? How's it going, dude? I don't think I said hi to you earlier. How you doing? Maybe I did. No, you were here earlier, weren't you? I think you were here earlier. I think you just haven't talked in a while. I think that's what it was. Nah, dude, you'll see your own I think. But it's censored for everyone else. Dude, if everyone got $1 billion, that'd be pretty epic, though. But actually, no. That depends on where that money came from. If they just printed $1 billion for everybody, then that would not be a good thing. Yeah, rip the economy. Dude, climate change doesn't exist, dude. Everyone knows that. Come on, dude. Obviously. Why would I believe in that? Dude, if they just gave me $1 billion, I don't think that'd be enough to screw everything up. I'd be okay with that. Just like the moon's fake too. Mario! Dude, just ignore it, it'll go away. Just like depression. Oh, dude, what the? Dude, you might be right. That is true. Brilliant, dude. Climate change cure. Moon landing is fake. There's no moon. That is true, dude. No one can really prove it. Dude, Florida isn't real. Maybe in 100 years from now. Whoa. Dude, Florida isn't that important anyway. What? Wait 100 years, it'll be gone. Dude, wait long enough, we'll all be gone, dude. None of us are real. Dude, how can we be real if our eyes aren't real? Funny meme. Oh man. Oh. He didn't move very fast. Get the little hop into the star. And holy crap, I can't believe, like, there's still been a discussion, like, somewhat politics related for this long. I didn't expect that to happen. I feel like I'm partially to blame. But at the same time, I'm kind of okay with this. Because, like I said, I actually think politics is kind of interesting. Assuming it's not just people, like, saying that libtards are ruining the country or conservatives are ruining the country or something like that. Because those kind of discussions are the most pointless things ever. Oh, Logosova. Dude, climate change can't be real. How could it possibly be real, dude? The climate change, dude, I saw snow, dude. There was snow this winter. Climate change is real, then how come it snowed? Everyone has an agenda, that is true. But why though? Dude, you ever thought about that, dude? Why? Why do people have an agenda? Why do I have an agenda, or you? Dude, what are we all trying to do? What's the whole point of this? What's everyone's purpose? Dude, why are we trying to screw each other over? Or so it seems. With a lot of people, dude. I tried to sound deep, but that actually sounded kind of stupid. I have a lot of coins, though. That's kind of cool. Oh, crap. I didn't even need to go back for that. Why'd I go back for that? I might miss the cycle now. Oh, I still made it. Okay, that's such a weird jump. That was like delayed. No! 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 Oh, I'm still here. Okay. I'm just wait. Just wait. That's a little bit of time lost, but not the end of the world. Dude, everyone has the right opinion. Dude, if everyone's right, then who's wrong? What about that? We can't all be right. Some of us have to be left. Oh, that was also really stupid. There's a good point though. A lot of people have some sort of agenda. Most people do. But a lot of the time, that agenda doesn't really take into consideration anybody else other than maybe themselves. Or a select few. And that's where a lot of problems occur. Or maybe it does concern everybody, but their agenda just straight up sucks. It doesn't actually help. Who knows? You'll be left. You'd all be left, dude. Maybe I'll be center. That's probably the best way to be. Maybe, I don't know. Fall into corruption, dude. All politicians are corrupt. All of them. No, I don't think that. Maybe. Most of them probably are to some extent. Just like everybody's a hypocrite to some extent, you know? Everybody has an agenda. Doesn't mean we're all bad people. Just means we're all stupid. No, I'm just kidding. So this run is like okay, but I have a lot of time saved. Next split, I can bring him back. Give him power. Yeah, dude. A lot of people with power just go corrupt. It's not very good, but maybe that's just human nature. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe some people just suck. Who knows? There's probably people that know more about that than I do. Just love this song, dude. I'm jamming. Oh crap! Oh crap! Mario got tipped over. Doing a nice night of 64ds in politics and chill. It's pretty good. Let's do this more often. Political spectrum test, yeah. I don't remember. I think the one I took was somewhere around there as well. But I don't know. I feel like I've been all over the place with that, because like I've had my opinions change a lot over time, just when I get exposed to new information. Like I've definitely been pretty far right and left at some point. Like at different times, obviously. I try not to just like stick with the one, because I don't know. I try not to hold too much to that, because obviously, I mean, opinions change, dude. You learn new stuff every day. Gain like new insights on things you had no knowledge of before. It's just how it is. Dude, your Billy religion, dude, that's the way to be, dude. Don't talk about religion, politics, and the Great Pumpkin. Dude, that's true. What? Dude, I love talking about politics. Religion, not as much. I mean, it's whatever, but I don't really like care about it that much. Politics are pretty epic though. And the Great Pumpkin, dude, I love the Great Pumpkin. It's pretty great. Well, but the Epic Pumpkin. Oh, I meant a slide kick. Might be. God is cool, don't kill people because of him. True that, dude, true that. Charlie Brown quote, obviously, dude. Dude, talk about politics is pretty epic as long as, again, the people don't get like super hostile and personal. Or just straight up like, I don't know, if you're gonna have a discussion with somebody and that person has no intent of like actually wanting to like listen to anything you have to say, like if their whole purpose of being there is to speak but not to listen, then it's not gonna be productive. You gotta be receptive if you want people to be receptive to what you have to say. It's just how it is. I mean, it makes sense, doesn't it? Like, it's just, how can you have a discussion with someone where they're not gonna listen to anything you have to say? They're just gonna tell you how wrong and stupid you are. It's pretty toxic. Crap! I'm down. This discussion's epic though. I probably couldn't do this if my chat was like super crazy, but it works pretty good for chat like this. I don't know how the Boo spawn there works. Sometimes he spawns really early and sometimes he takes way longer. Dude, I've had some pretty good political discussions with a couple of my friends before. They're pretty awesome. Oh, okay, chaotic. That's pretty epic. Dude, the stream chat is chill. Dude, some chill vibes with 64ds and politics. Billy God. Whoa, dude, you must really love Billy Hatcher. Holy crap. It must be a great game. It's a shame I never played it. Oh, how'd I miss that? It actually is kind of interesting, like what some of you guys are saying, and I feel like me like trying to read what some of you guys are saying is making me play worse, but I kind of don't care. This is interesting. I can always get a good run in this game anytime, but discussions like this only happen once in a blue moon. Oh, that sucks. Oh, is that really a thing? X-Lore, that's pretty sick. Dude, we're talking about Putin now? Nice. Dude, my speech I gave last week related to like censorship and stuff would be so relevant in this conversation. Kind of, a little bit. Maybe I should give it again. Nah, it actually kind of sucked. Dude, he's the Billy God. Dude, someday you'll be the Billy God, I'm sure. Dude, he's extremely addicted to it. I can tell. Must be a good game, though. It must be. What up, Jax Rogers 2 in the chat? Dude, I did unlock Luigi as Luigi. How did I do that? You see that, dude? Luigi was in the mirror. But I was Luigi. What gives? How did I not save more time there? I don't get it. Alright, and since I deleted my gold here, I'm probably gonna gold this no matter what. Because my gold here was unbeatable, so I deleted it. And it was unbeatable by like multiple seconds. Maybe I messed it up. Maybe it actually like was a messed up gold. I wonder. Dude, Denny Boy is an epic guy, dude. Denny's awesome. I don't know if he's been streaming a whole lot recently, but that guy's actually really cool. SMS, dude, nice. Have fun with SMS, man. SMS is pretty epic. Dude. Making yourself look good in front of a bunch of people so that people still like you. It's a good strategy, man. Dude, that's what I do when I stream all the time, dude. I make myself likable. In reality, I hate all of you. It's true. And I'm actually a terrible human being. I hate to tell you, but it's just the way it is. Dude, that is like the media in a nutshell, dude. Make themselves look good while subtly pushing their personal agendas without making it too obvious to the general public. I like that clicking noise that it makes when I press L. It's really satisfying. Look at that backflip. Look at that backflip. So how have I been live for almost 3 hours? It does not feel like I've been live that long. Putin could totally get the 112. Dude, he totally could. What a crazy guy. Cutscenes are 240p. Oh yeah, so the cutscenes do look worse than the actual game in Sunshine. I don't know why. I think they actually look worse in Progressive Scan too. It's kind of weird. Fate gold split. Let's go. I mean, guess that's my new gold. I like the media. And it's fun. Yeah. Dude, this stream is the media as well, technically. Sunshine, dude, I know, the cutscenes suck, you can't skip them, dude. That is one of Sunshine's biggest flaws. That and its RNG is kind of trash. Sorry you can't skip those cutscenes, man. But hey, at least if you're not running it, you only have to really watch them once. Nintendo is just like, no one would ever watch these more than once, right? Why would anyone ever want to do that? Dude, if Putin's a fan of 64DS, then he must be a pretty cool guy. Anyone who's a fan of 64DS is a friend of mine. And I'm a fan of them as well. Because they have good taste. RG's fine, you're not speedrunning. Well, you're all good then. You're all good then. That took 2 full slide kicks. I give that a 6 out of 10. You guys like backflips? I like backflips. Oh, I don't like that backflip though. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Uh-oh. I actually... Okay, hold on. I normally do that from ledge grab, so I was messing that up. Dang. Oh, wow, Matto, that's a little messed up. Doesn't surprise me that happens, but that's kind of scary. I love this star because you just walk and it's really satisfying. Oh yeah. Dude, Luigi knows, man. He knows how good that was. Oh crap. Also I deleting that gold split messed up. I forgot that messes up your best split times. Because now it says my best pace ever is the exact same as this run. That sucks. Oh well. I'll change that. Do you guys like that clicking? I hope so. Oh my gosh. Hey. Hey. Shine, shine, yeah. Clicking is your life. You too, dude. I like the clicking. Dude, dash cams are sick, dude. How come everybody in Russia has a dash cam, dude? I should get a dash cam in my car. Even though I'm not gonna drive for like 3.5 months. Because I'm out of college. Unless, of course... Actually, no, I probably will have to drive a couple times. What? Okay, you know what? You're going this way. How do you like them apples? That made sense. You shine get. It is on JP. You want to go to Japan for vending machines? Why is that chaotic? What's up with Japanese vending machines? Are they sick? I don't even know. Splendido? Dude, it says Splendido in Italian? I didn't know that. That's even better than Shine Get. Splendido! Oh, so is that why they all have dash cams in Russia? Okay, that actually makes sense then. Or maybe it might be a reason. Vending machines for everything, even cars? Whoa, that's pretty epic. That is actually pretty legit. The cutscenes, dude, the cutscenes are good, dude. Oh, okay, thank you for ledge grabbing that. Splendido in English is wonderful, not splendid. Yeah, right. It's, even if it is, I'm gonna pretend it's splendid because it sounds like splendid. How could it not be splendid? It's splendido. How? The main cutscenes end in a speed run at about 6.5 minutes or so, but you still do have a couple more after that, like throughout the rest of the game, but they're not very long. In fact, after you get the second shine of Bianco, you're not the only other cutscenes you'll see in the entire game are in Pinna Park and Bowser, and you can skip the Pinna ones if you want to. Oh, and the Rico one, I guess, for the blooper. A man in Japan got married to a virtual girl on his DS. There's 3DS. Nice, dude, I'd do that too. That's awesome. Sounds like a good time. That's sick. Yay! Yeah, Logo, so if you're there, then you're almost done. I know the cutscenes do suck. I don't know why they didn't let you skip the stupid cutscenes. Imagine Sunshine with skippable cutscenes. That'd be a dream come true. That would be way better than Race File. You can just skip the cutscenes normally. Billy 2 came out on the Switch. Dude, what is up with that game, man? Is it really that good? I mean, I honestly have no clue. Dude, they say they'll know if you're slacking off in Sunshine, but then they don't even like pay attention to anything you do. It's that good. It must be. You don't think so? The game has its fans? Fair enough. Maybe someday I'll try it out for myself. Or maybe I won't. Who knows? It's hard to say. Life's crazy. Yeah, let's get rid of that useless guy. Now we got this epic green guy. Spin jump is hype, dude. Spin jumps are sick, man. I wish you could spin jump in this game, although that would be really hard with only 8 directions. It would probably register when like way too often, or it wouldn't register like often enough. Like it would probably be one or the other. Oh, that camera. IGN gave it a 7.7. Holy crap. It's pretty insane. .8 too much water. Oh yeah, dude, that's the best IGN rating ever. Wasn't that from Emerald? I'm pretty sure it was. Dude, IGN just doesn't understand, man. They wouldn't understand. They wouldn't really. They just wouldn't get it. I'm hitting continue. Like I am hitting continue. They just guessed. Okay, don't do that. I'm glad I stopped myself. I'm gonna be behind by a little bit, but it's not too bad. Yeah, they are the mainstream media of reviewing stuff, but their reviews don't mean that much. Dude, they don't understand anything that isn't an FPS. Really, I mean, who actually cares about IGN ratings, though? Dude, true. You gotta go get her back, Lucas Silva. Shout out Mario is good to be a crazy guy like that. Take Peach a couple times. So that's the only time you actually like chase him down in that kind of scenario. You gave Monkey Ball an 8 out of 10. Seems kind of low, but fair enough. They probably gave 64ds like a 7 or something instead of a 10. But who knows, maybe they gave it a really good rating. Yeah, chaotic, that is true. TF2, dude, what if I liked Overwatch better though? What would you say about that? Okay, what am I doing? Wrong star, wrong star, wrong star. Oh no, this is so slow. Oh my gosh. Mario Party Island Tour 4 out of 10. That's a worthy rating. I don't know. Never played that game. Gave 64 a 9. The 64DS would at least have a 9.1. That is true. Nice, I actually got the rings really quick. X60 is the 6th best system ever built. What systems are better? The GameCube? Best console ever? Dude, Overwatch was fun, man. I know people like TF2 a lot more. I liked Overwatch, but I really only kind of played it casually, occasionally. Like that's probably why I don't play it anymore, because I just played it casually. Played it sometimes with friends though. It was fun. I like how my PB here did 0.04 worse than my gold. If that shows anything about the split, it's usually around that. Hate that Overwatch makes you be level 25 for competitive. Yeah, it sucks. It's like when Splatoon makes you be like level 10 to do any of the other modes. And it took me over a year to get to level 10 because I only played the game like twice because I didn't like it. Sucks. Sucked in that case because I wanted to try out the other modes, but I couldn't. So I was like, maybe I'll like the game, but I hate the normal mode it would make me play. And then I played the other modes and they actually were a little better, but I still don't like the game. NES was #1. I don't know about that. I mean, I could see why they'd say that, but I don't know about that. PS2 is #2. Okay. Nah, I don't know about that. The GameCube is more powerful than the PS2, but the PS2 sold better, so it's better. IMO. No, I'm just kidding. I don't think that. I mean, it did sell better, but I don't care at all about the PS2. The PS2 actually, like, hardware-wise, was quite a bit worse than both the GameCube and the Xbox. I think the Xbox had the best hardware of the three, but I could be wrong. Okay. SNES was better than NES? True. Crap. I landed at a bad time. PS2's alright, but I just wasn't a PS2 guy, I guess. I was never a PlayStation guy to begin with. Any other non-Nintendo stuff I played was pretty much just on Xbox. Or Xbox 360. Yeah, just play Monkey Ball Deluxe. You'll realize how much the PS2 sucked. No! What? The only reason that happened is because for some reason I just did not center the camera. Like, I tried to, but like my finger just like didn't go to the... Oh my gosh. Don't do this RNG, please. It's like you're right in front of me. You don't need a teleport. I can see you. You're not going to do anything sneaky on me. Stupid lizard turtle thingy. Alright, well, this was my point to be ahead, so the fact that I'm not going to be ahead means this run is not going to be very good. Dude, I liked the Wii U. The Wii U's alright, just didn't sell well. I like the console, though. There just weren't a ton of games that I liked on the Wii U, but I still like the Wii U. Yeah, I really liked Mario Maker. That was one of my favorites. I really like Smash 4 as well, even though you can get that on 3DS. It's much better on the Wii U. And 64ds on VC. It's pretty epic. Dude, I said that earlier, Axlor, dude. You're right. GameCube VC, they had the perfect opportunity with the GameCube adapters, but they just didn't do it. Because, I don't know, they just didn't want GameCube, I guess. They just made controllers for one game. They re-released controllers and adapters for one game. I don't know why they did that. Dude, they could have still allowed for GameCube games natively, since I'm pretty sure it could still run it. But why would they do that? Dude, the Switch is apparently already sold really well. I don't know the exact numbers, but it's apparently doing pretty good. Also, I'm really glad that worked out. Now let's get the easy part. Nice. You actually had to be kind of quick there, because if you don't turn quickly, you'll unload the area. Because you do swim through the loading zone backwards. Let's go, boys. You got the first shine. Nice, dude. Well, the first shot was on airstrip, so you got the second shot. Dude, the Switch is the new Wii in terms of how sales are going, it seems. Because the Wii sold pretty well for them as well. Compared to, like, the GameCube. Which sucks, because I thought the GameCube was way better than the Wii. Although, to be fair, the best part about the Wii is that it can play so many older generation games on it. Like pretty much almost any. So there is that. Plus the Wii is also basically a GameCube as well, so I guess the Wii is good. Mostly just used it for GameCube anyway. So if I want to play a Wii game, usually I just play it on the Wii U. Unless it's Mario Kart Wii, because GameCube controller. That star is always going to be fun to do. I don't know why, the movement on that star is really satisfying. Also nice guild split. Switch out, sell the Wii U by the end of the year, I could see that. Dreamcast, dude. The Dreamcast is like kind of forgettable. IMO. I mean, I have a Dreamcast, but I like don't remember like any games on it. Come on, let's get this first try. Thank you. You are a legend, Luigi. You epic gamer. You don't need wall jumps. You have all the swag you'd ever need. Ooh, that almost didn't make it, which would have killed me. Glad that did make it. You got any console for the NES isn't worth talking about? Pretty much, yeah. The Ataris and crap. Pretend it never existed. Atari 2600. Oh man. Yeah, Chucky wants to get me. But not today. Where's GameCube on that list? Where is the GameCube on that list, dude? That's what I'm saying. Number 17? If that's the case, and that list sucks, GameCube should be at least top 3. If anything, it should be number 1. I think at that point it would have been better to just go ahead and get these guys, but by the time I like thought of doing that, I had already waited. I don't even know if ground pounding really makes him go faster in this game. Like, I've kind of noticed that. It doesn't even look like it does. Yeah, they must just be looking more at sales then. Because the Wii U and the GameCube were their worst, Nintendo's like some of their worst selling consoles. Even though the Wii U's okay, and I think the GameCube's obviously really good. Had some of the best games on it ever. I mean, their Wii was one of their better selling consoles, and certainly like the games for it, like there were some great games on the Wii. I mean, they had Mario Kart Wii, but they also had Brawl. So, what can you say? We only made number 10? That's actually kind of surprising. I mean, its hardware and stuff for that generation was pretty bad. It like really was barely a step up from GameCube, but it was just the motion control stuff, you know? The gimmicks sold well. Oh, it was made before those even came out? Gotcha. Or the list. The PS2 was just weak, dude. Shouldn't have been the PS2 that was successful as the weakest console. Should have been the GameCube. Imagine if the GameCube would have been more successful, what Nintendo's next console would have been like. Or imagine if their Wii would have been a failure, what their next console would have been like. Because I guarantee you, stuff like that would have 100% influenced like the next console. Absolutely guarantee it. Especially after looking at the Wii U, which I guarantee you they went in that direction because their Wii sold so well. Then they realized it after the Wii U it was a bad idea, so they tried something different. The strength isn't necessarily correlated with how good it is. That's true. Neither is like the actual sales success either, IMO. Like the GameCube wasn't even the most powerful. The Xbox was the most. in that gen. I don't think the Xbox was that good. I mean, just look at its controller already. It's terrible. Alright, that was pretty good. .360 was pretty good. It's probably the console I played the most that wasn't Nintendo. Either that or the original, just because of Monkey Ball Deluxe. And that game only, pretty much. I literally played like nothing else on the original Xbox. Because mostly just played Nintendo anyway. Even though Xbox 360 I pretty much only played like Call of Duty. I don't even remember really playing anything else. The Xbox One, whoa! Yeah, I can't say I agree with that chaotic. That's a little too epic for me. Also, this split's already pretty good. Put Plants vs Zombies and Deluxe on your 360. Yeah, I've played a couple games, but Deluxe is probably the most non-Nintendo game like I've played. Even though that game really should have just been on a Nintendo console anyway. I don't like that the Chuck-It can still target you when you're invisible, even though he can't grab you, so he can still knock you down, which he's done to me before. Surprisingly good. Is the Plants vs. Zombie thing even actually good? I think my brother's played that. I have no clue. But who knows? Dude. Oh, I just realized I had a ton of time saved there. That's good. That split felt really fast. I'm kind of surprised I didn't get gold, actually. But I guess my gold there is better than I thought. It's lit. It's pretty good. So, fun fact, this is still record pace. Even though this run feels kind of mediocre, it is still record pace. I don't feel like going for it. I was gonna go for the clip, but I was like, nah. I've never actually had the camera do that before. I didn't know it could do that. Okay, this section is always the weirdest ever. Like, actually navigating this area feels kind of like crap. The cutscenes are messed up. It sucks, dude. Dude, Sunshine, the only reason you play that game is for the cutscenes. What other reason is there? Those don't work, then might as well just not play it. That was really high. We're still good though. I thought it was crazy I shot so low on that one time that I actually managed to not fall down, and since I shot low it saved time. Like, it was really fast. That might be my gold here now, I don't remember. Ah, someday I'm gonna get that, man. I've gotten that like once or twice. I need to start getting that again. But it's kind of precise timing. Good split though. I'm gonna save time here too. Unless I somehow choke this last star, but that would be near impossible. That's pretty epic, Logosoba. Yeah, that was good. Do you guys like how I went from -1 to -46 in 2 splits? It's pretty sick. Alright, see you later, Super. Thanks for being here, dude. Have a good night. I'm probably gonna peace out after this run. We're getting pretty close, though. Good chance of PB here. Just gotta not choke it too hard. It's fun. This run was kind of bad, too, until those last 2 splits. Those last 2 splits were just super good. Late game 64ds is optimized. It's, dude, late game is the hardest part of the whole run, dude. I can choke. I've had so many runs, like at least 20 to 30 seconds ahead going to Tippy. It is insane how hard Tippy is. Uh-oh, that actually... Okay, that was really close. I was like, the dive's pretty overpowered, but it's not going to carry me all the way there if I don't at least put some effort into it. My gold here is still meh, so good chance I could still make mistakes and still save time. Rambo Ride though, I have like no time save in, and my gold is decent. So that's scary. And then Bowser in the Sky, I have like 20 or something. Oh, never mind, I have 43 seconds in Sky. Okay. I didn't even know, I haven't been to Sky in so long, which means I'm probably gonna choke Sky. Not gonna go for that side flip today. I could, but it just sucks, so I'm not going to. Yes, that was perfect. Just gotta do that one more time for hundreds. Hover plus spin jump equals Beyblade. True, dude, that's exactly what I was saying. One star done. 6 more to go. Just not even gonna bother with that side flip. Was a little close. Cabs, okay coins. Hundreds here is gonna be pretty big determining factor. It's way too close. Yes! Thank goodness, just don't fall and we'll be good. Wow, that almost fell off. Decent coin RNG. Really good coin RNG, holy crap. That's really lucky. That honestly is probably the best hundreds I've ever had in a run, by far. That was really good. Whew, that was good. Thanks, Chaotic, that was a nice hundreds. Wow, that angle is so trippy. Okay. That was good. This is a really good split so far. I'm liking this. It's not perfect, but it's pretty dang close. 3 shines, 3 blues, call it a night. Sounds good, dude. Sounds like good progress to me. Okay. Oh, shines don't require going to the Happy Raccoon, man. Good meme. Okay. Just got reds. Flawless reds. Nice. That gold's only like 10 seconds off of paradoxes. Instead of being a minute off. Look at that gold. My SOB is almost to 111 now. That's so sick. That legit was a 40-second gold. Okay, Rainbow Ride's gotta go good. Because if it is, this is on pace to potentially gold by, or potentially record by an entire minute. See what we can do. Rainbow Ride's pretty easy to choke. Oh my gosh. Alright, that red's is a little rough. My golds aren't gold. That is true. That is true. They are rainbows instead. They're good vibes. I don't know. They're pretty nice. Now I just gotta do this stupid pole jump 3 times. Can't wait. Jamming out to this epic song. Let's go! Was this game runnable for Wii U VC? Yeah, people ran it on DS and 3DS, but a lot harder to run. I like it pretty good on VC. VC makes it a lot more accessible. Ah, crap. This is gonna be like, that was actually a perfect split up until that. Like, that was the first mistake of the whole split. Which is insane. I don't even care that I got the text box skip. Also, that's gonna be a goal too. And anyone just coming in here? Yes, this run is actually as insane as it looks. This comeback is insane. Thanks for the bits, Monkey SMB and Tony equals Tony in the chat. Oh yeah, I forgot I did mess up Reds a little bit. That is also true. Alright, I'm just gonna wait for this one. I don't know how I feel about that. Okay, yep, I don't know how I feel about that. No! No! You did not! No! Okay, I can't yell. I can't, dude. It's 11 o'clock. I can't yell. How did that just happen? Oh my gosh, that is gay! Dude, what is his angle? His angle was off that entire time. I don't care what anyone says, that was the most BS thing ever. Dude! No! Dude, I gotta back it up right there. I'm not getting this any other way. Thank you. Dude, screw off, please. Thank you for activating that time. Alright. It's not a thing that happens in Billy. Maybe I should play Billy Hatcher instead. Alright, we'll rip 114. That sucks. Thanks for the additional bits. That makes me feel a little better. Not really, that still kinda sucks. You okay, that's record. I think that's record right there. I think that was it. Yeah, that was definitely it. You've got to be kidding me. I knew it. I mean, I said it earlier. I'm gonna choke Sky because I haven't played Sky in forever. I said that earlier. I didn't think I actually would though. Come on, dude. Yeah, this can't record anymore. I could still PB though. Should be pretty sick. Gay at the same time, but sick. Yeah, my hand's like actually like it's wet, like it's actually soaking wet right now. There's no way I'm gonna get these throws. What? I didn't know he could do that. Gotta be kidding me. This is the gayest thing that's ever happened. That was a nice song. Thank you. Oh, okay, now that one's gonna work. Rip 115 as well. Rip, ripperoni and pepperoni. I don't even care what this gets now. I could care less if this even PBs. This is going to be the least satisfying PB I think I've ever had. That's unfortunate. Alright, well, we're still getting a PB. Wow, I can't believe I choked Sky that bad. That's impressive. Alright. Well, that should have PB'd by 2 minutes, not 22 seconds. So, it's a little gay, just a little gay. Little on the gay side. But on a positive note, I did PB, so that's kind of cool, I guess. And look at that. Look at that. Plus, look at that. Look at that. Plus all the way up until JRB. No, I'm still plus. Then I go -5, -1, +6, +8, +5, -1, -1, -24, -46, -135, -143, all the way back to -22. I don't know how I feel about that. Like I said, that's like the least satisfying PB ever. I'm not even really mad about that, I'm just kind of disappointed. So gay. Not in the good way. Like I just suck. I don't know how I did that.
Oh,
Nah, dude, I'm not doing another round. I was getting off, man.
the power of the stars is restored to the castle.
I am hopping off. This is my last run anyway. I went into upstairs thinking this run sucked, so the fact that I got to minus almost 2 minutes is something special.
We have to do something special for you.
Now my golds are good at least, kind of. My SOV is ridiculously low.
Listen. Let's bake a delicious cake.
Even though I did lose
For Mom.
2.5 minutes on Bowser in the Sky. Look at that, I lost. My best was 235. I got a 440, and I'm pretty sure that gold is still not optimal. That's something. That's crazy. That's some crazy epic gaming right there. Oh well. Oh well, it was a fun day. Had a lot of fun discussions and stuff today. Chat was fun, stream was fun, runs were fun. It was good stuff. Overall, I'd say it was a pretty good day. I'll probably highlight that. I'm gonna have to highlight that. How could I not? I was ahead by almost 2 minutes. But man, now if I ever manage to be like ahead or close to PB towards the end of the run, you know it's gonna be real, man. It's gonna be what up, Fire? Kip in the chat. How's it going, dude? So thanks for the congrats. I don't know, it's one of those really unsatisfying PBs because I lost so much time in the last split. Just leaves a bad taste in your mouth. A little bit. Really bad taste. It's alright though. It's alright. I'm just jamming out to the credits right now, having a good time. It's a PB. Minute off the record still. But that time save I'm gonna have at the end is insane. Like, let's compare with golds real quick. Like, this run wasn't very good. I was already quite a bit behind going into upstairs. If I just compare against SOB, I was an entire 2 minutes off my SOB, which it's my summer best. It may not be good, like a good it may not be a good comparison, but that's still quite a bit of time. But just look at that. Look at how much I came back. Those golds. I did get a 40-second gold split on TTC, which is huge. I now have the best SOB in this game by like almost a minute, which is insane. Or in this category, rather. I knew this category wasn't optimized. I knew that when I was learning the game. I was like, this category is not optimized. And it could go down a lot if someone really wants to do it. And this is just with current strats. Not to mention, new strats would save even more. That's crazy though, but yeah, good day, good day. It was fun. I'll probably highlight that tomorrow. Yeah. Look at all those guys waving, they're just chilling, having a good time. We'll have to save that. Look at this. 1 second, 10 seconds, 9, 0, 13, 4, 21, 0, 15, 13, 8, 3, 23, 0, 6, 2, 2, 0, 0, 205. This was low 114 pace, man. What did I do? Where did I go wrong? Oh man, I almost subbed SMS record on 80 star. DS version have parallel universes? I don't know. I don't think so, but or maybe it does, but I don't know if there's a way to get to them. Good credits for sure.